Welcome to the Friday Matinee here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. I am T.
I'm George.
Happy Friday, George.
I know, and it's been a while. We haven't hung in a little while.
We haven't hung. I've had some projects and some issues and some things.
Or it's either been me not here or you not here. Tori has been so good and filling in for either and or both of us.
I heart her big time because she's good at what she does. So I'm glad she's a part of the family.
She's the real professional here.
She is a real professional.
So what's going on?
Okay, well, let's talk talent because, you know, over and over again, the nice thing about the Friday Matinee, we bring people in from all different levels of the entertainment industry.
We're an A&E show.
We are an A&E show, and we do have arts and entertainment from multimedia platforms. And what I love about this valley, and I know you do too, is that we have so much talent. And every now and then, we'll get an email. So if you're listening and you would like to come in, we're always welcome to the emails. You can send them at info@hometownstation.com. But we got one of those emails, and the owner of the radio station, Jerry, forwarded that, and so we look at it, and I just lost my mind because this was a very, very talented singer-songwriter, and I watched some of his videos, and I thought, well, who is this? And I fully expected this to be a fully formed, fully cooked artist, been at it for a long time, and then I was really blown away when I found out that not only is he young, today's his birthday.
Really?
So we're going to welcome Matthew Smolsky. Happy birthday, 18 years old singer-songwriter.
Happy birthday.
And the audience says...
Throwing a yay while we're at it.
He gets a yay for his birthday.
That's right.
Matthew, welcome to KHTS Friday Matinee.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So today's your birthday, because we
Yes.
got into that conversation. I've got one coming up, and you took your birthday to come and be with us, and you're going to perform. I'm very curious, first of all, when did you've got a guitar on your lap. When did you first pick up this instrument?
I started playing guitar when I was 8, and then I quit because I thought it was too hard, and I joined sophomore year of high school my guitar class that they were starting up, and I kind of picked it up and took it from there.
You know, I just told my son today, life is hard. Things are hard. Being the smallest on the team is hard. Having autism is hard. Everything about life, you know, for him. And I love that you didn't give up, even though you were young and said, yeah, this is hard, I'm done. You picked it back up again. But who handed you the guitar in the first place?
My father is a lefty, and he tried to teach me to play guitar left-handed, and I was just like, this is too hard. I can't do it, and he was pushing me with Sting and Bruce Springsteen, and I just fell in love with that music. And
George. So he was exposed to good music,
yeah.
and so even though it was hard, you decided to come back to it. How did songwriting become part of the equation?
Both my parents are theater majors, so instead of going to Monday night football games, we went to Monday afternoon matinees, and I got immersed in this theater aspect of life, and the lyrics were always so clever, and I was like, if Sondheim can do it, I can do it.
If Sondheim can do it.
I'm telling you, if Sondheim can do it, I mean, I can't even memorize Sondheim lyrics, much less think of the concept of writing them. So yay, you picked the best of the best of the best. And please go home and hug your parents for me. I think that's awesome. So, all right, so if Sondheim could do it, I like that attitude. You decided to sit down with a pad and paper, and what age was this? You decided to put pen to paper?
14, middle, about January of my sophomore year, so I was turning 14, yeah.
So it's a chick magnet.
It's true.
There's that. And then
it works.
Because he's got his girlfriend here with us today. And what were your first subjects you sang about?
Mostly heartbreak and really depressing things, and
14
you're
is
a
tough.
teen and it's tough, I guess. And I kind of just decided to push through it, and I took stories from fairy tales and Disney movies.
And that was a song that absolutely slayed me, was Peter Pan and Wendy. And I have to tell you, I did an exhaustive search with your lyrics, thinking somebody else had to write this. This could not have come. This has to be a hit already. I did an exhaustive search.
You can't out-Google T.
You can. I'm vicious, and you weren't. Your lyrics are your lyrics. It's a phenomenal song, but you're going to play something for us. Let's Get Lost. I'd love to hear a little bit about what this song is about.
It's basically about being young and just trying to live in the moment and trying to forget all your worries and have a great summer. It's 3 o'clock in the morning one day, and I had the lyric in my head, and I just wrote it. It took me a couple weeks, and I finished it couple days ago.
All right, so this song is a lot of your songs are very pop oriented. They've got a beautiful, beautiful commercial feel. Are you going to write a musical? George is an actor. I'm an actor.
I'm
We're
studying
interested.
musical theater in Manhattan in the fall, and so I'm moving there, and I'm emphasizing in lyricism.
So where
hopefully,
are you going?
I'm going to Pace University.
Where is that?
It's in the financial district of Manhattan.
Ooh.
So it's
So you can
all
find
the way around.
investors and create. I like this plan. So there might be a musical in
Hopefully,
our
yeah.
future?
Hopefully.
I like you a little bit more right now. All right, so play for us. Let's Get Lost.
All right. Don't you ever wanna blast David Bowie and dance around your living room? Don't you ever wanna pack up your car and drive down the 405? Don't you ever wanna feel so young, like there's nothing that you couldn't do? Don't you ever wanna feel so free, so you can feel so alive? So why don't we, so why don't we, so why don't we now? Let's get lost and never get found. Let's get lost and never get found. Our silence won't be broken by the sound, so let's get lost, never be found. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you ever wanna hate on those when life rips at its seams? Don't you ever wanna hate on those who say quit following your dreams? Don't you ever wanna run away to another mythical place? Well, Avalon is waiting and Narnia is calling and Neverland awaits. So why don't we, so why don't we, so why don't we now? Let's get lost and never get found. Let's get lost and never get found. Ambition makes this world go around, so let's get lost. Let's get lost, never get found. Let's get lost, never get found. Let's get lost. Let's get lost, never get found. Let's get lost, never get found. Let's get lost. Let's get lost and never get found. Let's get lost and never get found. Our silence won't be broken by this sound, so let's get lost. Let's get lost and never get found. Let's get lost and never get found. Ambition makes this world go around, so let's get lost. Let's get lost.
Now, is this the world broadcast radio premiere of that song by any chance?
First
There
time I've
it
ever
is.
played that.
Very
Boom.
nice.
And we got
Nice.
it.
And we got it. Very,
We'll
very
say we
fun.
knew him when.
That's right. No, I absolutely believe you're gonna go on and do great things. Now, if you were to, you've written about love, you've written about the fairy tales. Again, my favorite still is the Peter Pan and Wendy song. Just I know it's going to go somewhere. In the part of the art and commerce, do you find that the business aspect is it daunting? Do you worry about that? I know that the young lady with you here today made the comment of like being the PR person. Do you turn to your parents or anyone else to say, okay, what do I do with this now? I have this creative flow, and I've got this stack now of about 20 some odd songs. What do I do with this? Do you have a plan? I know you play live. I've seen the videos of you. You do a lot of that.
Well, I think to grow a fan base, you have to play live. You have to get people interested in your music. I play a lot on Santa Monica in 3rd Street. I play a lot
Busker.
at Hanu.
I love busking. I'm a big fan.
I play a lot all over town, but I hope to get a record out soon, just so people can buy it and I can make a little bit of money off of it, just so I can do better things and bigger things. New York is very expensive.
Very expensive.
But right now, my goal is to write music that people can relate to and that people can hear me and maybe cry and eat ice cream to it, or just rock out to it like that last song. So I'm not really worried about the business part yet of it, but I'm just trying to live in my music.
Now, mom and dad are, you said they were both theater majors?
Yes.
And do you have siblings?
I am a triplet, actually.
What?
Triplet birthdays today.
Wow.
We're all doing different things. My brother's at the beach.
What's in the air around here? We got twins, we got triplets, we got
yeah,
cities,
they're
we got
right.
triplets. It's like, wow. Holy
Okay,
moly.
so what are
Freaking out.
brothers?
Our next guest
I
is
have
a
a brother
twin.
and a sister.
A brother and a sister. And are they also, do they have the art vein in their body?
My brother's a really good tap dancer. We all took tap lessons as kids. And my sister is on a Division I dance team now for college.
So it could have been the Smolsky triplets tap dancing team.
Right,
But
is
you
that
went,
ever
you took a
just-
different.
I went with
You're going the
guitar.
solo career too.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get together and do stuff for like entertain the family, put on a show?
Whenever I play at home, my brother always comes up and raps a little bit, and it's a really fun time, and he kind of makes a fool of himself.
The
like he
rapping
raps.
tapper?
Yeah.
Or same guy?
Same guy. Same guy.
Could be onto something, George.
I'm thinking.
Rapping
thinking we got
tapper,
something.
right? What's his name?
His name's Daniel.
All right, Daniel, we're going to have to bring you in and do
Rapping
some rapping
tapper.
tapping. So now, mom and dad supportive of this
Very
crazy
supportive.
idea?
As they're both theater majors, so they know that, if this is what I want to do and I want to make money off of the arts, I can do it. And they're very proud of me, I hope. And, my dad is my number one supporter. He bought my first guitar. He bought the little thing, my amp that I use, my busking license. He drives me down there, drives me back.
Okay, but let's talk a moment about
Yeah.
busking license.
Yes.
Because every now and then, here on Main Street in Old Town Newhall, I personally believe that busking is something that brings people together. Whether they realize it or not, people gravitate to the busker. They might not always reach into their pocket, but they do like the sounds. They do, it brings people together. Talk to me about the fact that there's a license involved, because every now and then you'll see them shoot off the streets. Tell our audience about that.
Well, in Santa Monica, it's a very high populated area, and a lot of people want to play there. So you have to get like $37 for a year, which is not that bad. You can make that up in a day if it's a really good day. But it's very competitive, and there's drummers down the street 40 feet from you that are very loud, and you have to bring your little amp to
You just want to poke
beat
them in the
out.
nose. Go somewhere else.
Especially if you were there first. It's very complicated. There's rules you have to follow. You have to move every 2 hours. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. Here it's a little more laid back. Sometimes they just don't like you to make too much of a ruckus. But I think the beauty of busking is if people want to stop and listen to you, they can. If
Or they move
don't,
on.
They move on. But if they do, it means they like what you're doing. And if you make money off of it, great. If you don't, you don't. I went with her one day and I made $2 in 4 hours. Not a very good day, but I reached a lot of people. They just didn't tip me a lot.
And you probably had a good time.
Yeah.
You probably enjoyed it because this is your love. This is your entire existence. Do you do the whole marketing thing? Do you have cards? I know George has all the information how people can reach out and find your music.
At Smolsky Music with Twitter, Facebook, and SoundCloud. And I checked your ReverbNation.com/Matthew Smolsky.
Yes.
Is where you go to actually get there. Now, I noticed on Reverb Nation, you don't have anything uploaded that people can buy or download yet?
There might
except
be
for
two. The person who does the other one, if you look up Smolsky, I might be up there too.
And that's spelled Smolsky, correct?
Yes.
All right. And
Stevenson Ranch.
so there's of Stevenson Ranch.
Yeah.
You're the famous Smolsky of Stevenson Ranch. So
The Smolskys of Stevenson Ranch. That
That's right,
sounds
the
like
Smolsky
a,
triplets.
like a soap opera.
right, I feel like they need to get us involved
I
in
think
their
somehow we
in
need
their
to get
life.
this family up and actually into show business. But I want to talk about this. So we got that. You can listen to music, Twitter, Facebook, follow for upcoming events. It's at ReverbNation.com/Matthew Smolsky, and that'll let people know when you are performing. Do you have anything coming up?
I'm playing tonight in Sand Canyon. My friend is doing a summer kickoff. A bunch of bands are coming in, and then on the 12th I leave for tour and I go up to San Francisco. On the 15th,
Wow.
Santa Barbara on the way back.
So Have you
Just
been
trying
to
to
San
build a
Francisco
bigger
before?
I have. I have family up there. We're
Oh,
staying
okay.
with them. I haven't
that's
really
good.
explored the city much, but it's my first gig up there, actually.
Oh,
Very
nice.
excited.
And when you make T-shirts, I'm first in line. I'll take a small thank you because I am one of your biggest fans. I really believe that there's a bright future ahead of you. This has been very, very fun having you come in and giving us an opportunity to kind of premiere you. Because have you done the radio thing before?
I have not. This is
So
my
this
debut.
this is good. You get to tell people, yes, I started in my hometown at hometownstation.com, AM 1220 KHTS.
Indeed. So, talking about you mentioned recording. Anytime you think soon, or are you just still kind of putting it together?
Hopefully by
sorry?
the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a producer? Do you have anybody in mind, or have you reached out, or how are you doing this?
I have some people. I usually just, it's really small. It's not a full band. It's just an acoustic guitar. It's very simple, laid back. So it's not much production happening. I do a little stuff with GarageBand when I'm bored. And have nothing better
Your
to do, so.
videos are actually very nice. They were called like the bedroom sessions or
Yeah.
something like that, and those were actually really good.
Yeah. I have a little platform in my bedroom that I record in, and I have my New York City wallpaper in the back. It's
Yeah,
really
it was.
nice.
They were actually very fun and watchable and listenable. So, how much time do we have? Can we get another song in?
We can
or
probably squeak another one in if
can
you want to throw something
you
out
have
there.
Something?
I'm gonna play a song called "Lay Me Down Easy" about a man that I met when I was touring in Memphis, in the Midwest last year.
Memphis.
So, it's
Lay Me
called
Down Easy. The world broadcast radio premiere.
I have played this before. I haven't played it on the radio though.
Okay,
It's the first
Okay.
time on the radio.
Out of the pool, mister. No. Okay. Knock it out. Here we go.
Every day is the same. Get up, go to work, back to bed, and do it all over again. Every day is the same. Get up, go to work, back to bed, and do it all over again. I need a little change. Need someone like you to come into my life. I need a little change, my dear. Someone to get me out of this 9 to 5. So lay me down easy, mend my soul. Lay me down easy, and I will love you till I'm old. I never expected you to come walking through that door. I never expected you, my dear, to come and change my life for forevermore. And I'm going down the river, you're by my side. So I'm going down the river, you're gonna save me tonight. So lay me down easy, mend my soul. So lay me down easy, and I will love you till I'm old. Oh. And I'll get down on one knee, and I will ask you to marry me.
Ooh. Bravo, good sir. Bravo. Matthew Smolsky. Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud at Smolsky Music, SMOLSKY. Upcoming events, Reverb Nation, and more stuff, reverbnation.com/Matthew Smolsky.
All right,
Ta-da.
lovely to have you here, and looking forward to. You'll stay in touch, right? You'll let us know
course.
what's going on, what
love
you're
to be
doing.
back.
Super. Enjoyed this.
Outstanding. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. And again, I echo T's sentiments. Best of luck in your future endeavors. We're going to take a quick break and come back with our next author. who wrote a book about teens learning how to act in the Shakespearean way.
Love that.
We'll be back on the Friday Matinee with the Friday Matinee on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.